What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more trance. And we're back with some early 2000s trance, and it's progressive / melodic. But it's interesting because both of the people involved are more known for their work in the Goa trance, psytrance vein. Which is to say, this is a track by Human Evolution, and actually this is their last release. They released 3 records. I have 2 of them, the second and third. The one we're going to listen to is this release, Project Magneta, I'm assuming. Magneta, maybe, but I'm guessing it's Magneta. We're going to listen to the Great Leap for Mankind mix, and on the other side is the Small Step for Man mix. You can see what they're doing here, playing off the moon landing and the famous broadcast. Nevertheless, one of the members is Avi Nassim, who, for the majority of Astral Projection's history, they've been a 2-piece, a duo. Early, there was like 3-piece, and then it was back to 2, and then 3 again, briefly 4. But by the mid-90s, it became a duo, Avi Nassim and Lore, I think. Is it Lior? I'm not sure how you pronounce his first name, but yeah, so this is one half of Astral Projection, and then one half of MFG, which is to say, what's the other? I forget his Guy. Oh, that's right, Guy Zuckerl, who he goes under like Minecraft and some other names, but either way, MFG is a group that I have at least 1 or 2 tracks by on like compilations. Like there's a Platypus compilation where there's an MFG tune. Nevertheless, this configuration, Human Evolution, is more like straightaway melodic trance, but there are hints, and here I would say the bass line is an example. There's hints that the people involved work in psytrance, and part of the reason I say that, not just particular sounds, but the pace. It's a bit faster than you get for normal progressive melodic trance. Now this is from '02. That's what my record sleeve says. And that's when, I was still like playing parties at the time, so I have a recollection of getting this record. Bottom line, Discog says '03 for every version. There's like a couple different versions, but they all say '03. Literally it says on the back of this sleeve '02, so I'm going with '02. They released one record before this, also on this label. It looks just like this, but the name is Human Evolution. It's like a self-titled release. And then the final release they did was on a different label, and it's Glidescope and Return to Gaia. So we'll come back for that one at some point. But yeah, the tune we're going to listen to, as I said, is Project Magneta, and this is the Great Leap for Mankind mix. And as I said, I believe it's from 2002 because I'm taking what the record sleeve says as legitimate. I mean, again, Discogs is a user-based wiki. Most information on you find there. Yeah, most information you find there is pretty good, but, sometimes people post information that's inaccurate. But it's weird to me that, all 4 versions of this release are shown to be '03. That bloopy melody reminds me of the PPK track Resurrection, which I did react to, and which is from a similar time, like early 2000s. That bass line. bigger melody is like this big rolling bank of clouds. I do believe this is a big, long, last couple minutes is great. It sounds like a drone, but it's still the like. Brilliant. It's the kind of tune you can use to start a mix because of the way that intro plays out. You can use it to end a mix because of the way it ends there. It's a 9.5-minute tune, so you can. There's no shortage of possibilities for mixing in and out. And indeed, there's like two major iterations of the like big like melodic configuration. So perhaps people would mix out after that first one. If I were to cut it down, I might even mix in at the end of that first section with the big melody, then have the second build up and drop, and then like play that like minute or so outro section. So it'd still be like a 5-minute track, but you know, you get the main part of the tune plus that cool outro. But again, I wouldn't be opposed to using the whole thing. I really do enjoy how a lot of 90s trance and techno in particular, like, you know, some labels or artists still today, but yeah, 90s tunes tended to take their time. You know, they tend to be a bit longer and more exploratory. But yeah, it's a cool tune. As I said, when I first learned of Human Evolution, it was because I was looking at like other stuff that the Astral Projection guys had done, and I was like, oh wait, what's this? And I think, you know, the I don't remember like what record shop it would have been, but yeah, I do remember getting the first one in a record shop. I think this one, the release from the following year and the final of their 3 releases, I believe I got that later through Discogs. Nevertheless, we will come back for at least one of those tunes, maybe both, at some point in the not too distant future. Shout out to Luca once again for being... It's so funny, like the whole video she's like grooming herself and sort of flipping and flopping around, and now that I'm done and I'm ready to get up, she's like completely tranquil and placid, because that's just the way these things go. I apologize, Luca, but surely a warm chair should be to your liking, right? Oof, almost fell off the front of the chair there. In any case, her place now secure. Do let me know what you think of this tune. I will see you next time. Peace.